light when asked for a cigarette by Christopher Anthony Brown? I even gave him a light for his cigarette. His little comments, I just kind of let him roll off my back. Oh, you can't pay me money for sex. If I wanted to have sex, I'd be having sex with my husband. Can you do other things to my body? No. I told you, go get a girlfriend. Go home to your girlfriend. I turned my back. I started walking up the street. It didn't matter to you that it was a main street. No cars came down. You came up behind me, wrapped your arms around my neck, choked me. As I was grabbing into my purse to take it off my shoulder, you told me you would kill me. At that instant, I woke up unconscious on the ground to you kicking me in my head and telling me, you're not dead yet. I'm not through with you. Well, guess what? I hope this court system is never through with having you put away for life. What you have taken from my family is unforgivable. In my family, I was a sibling that they came to. I was a sibling that when they couldn't afford to pay something, because I worked hard to support mine and all those related to me, they didn't have it. You had a woman at home in bed. What is it? You hate white old women? So you have to come and do this to me? To me, this is a hate crime. An infuriating hate crime. My family is multicultural. And I mean multicultural. Just about every nationality we have, I have a member in my family of that nationality. We weren't raised to run around and do stuff to people, and I know your mom didn't raise you that way. But what you've taken from these guys, I have to have a napkin in my hand all the time. I can't bend down to teach my granddaughter to tie her shoes because I'm losing fluid from all parts of my face. I haven't been able to go out to the restaurant and eat with my kids, my grandkids. I can't even eat popcorn anymore. I yawn, I hear all this metal snapping in my ears. I can't lay comfortably to sleep. My grandkids are afraid half the time to kiss me, even now. But I do want you to understand, this is never going to be over. And you, to me, you have no conscience. For you to tell the detective that you don't blame me, how dare you have those words come out of your mouth? It's my fault for being raised to be polite and not be afraid to walk around a street where I grew up, to have you disrespect the laws from where you came from even by not going back to where you were supposed to be at the time you were supposed to. Your children will know about this because every year on the anniversary of your attack on me, I'm calling Oklahoma. I'm calling the newspapers. I'm calling everybody. Those children will never be away from what you have done. Bipolarism, I'm sorry. I've been in the health profession. I can't even go take care of people anymore. Because who wants somebody that's going to drool on their family members, changing their toilets, giving them showers, trying to feed them? I can't do that. I can't drive a school bus again. Because I wouldn't be able to help those children off the bus if there was something wrong with the bus. You have taken away from me and my family any possibility of anything else I would have for my grandkids. I haven't worked since this happened. People that I know that own businesses won't hire me because of this. Are you going to support my family? Are you going to support me? You going to reach into your pocket and give me back what you took? Do you have a wand over there like a wizard to give my family what they had? The security where my kids don't even want me to go outside and have a cigarette in their front yard, even in the daytime because of you. If somebody asks me for a cigarette, all that comes flooding back. And I'm not paying a hypnotist to take it away. I will have to live with that the rest of my life. While you're having your happy pills in prison for bipolarism? No. fair. And if your bipolarism has been generations and generations of men in your family, I want the documentation. I want the proof. And I want to know how come other people I know with bipolar don't go out, beat, rob, and rape women. How would you feel if that was your wife? The mother of your children that somebody did that to? Or worse yet, your mother, your grandmother. The most important people in your life. But then in my aspect of you, you think you're the most important person in your life. But you're not. And if I have my way, when this is all finished, I'm changing the laws to benefit us. If somebody is shot in the back, automatically, that person gets 15 years, right off the top. You left me for dead. Now I have to worry for the rest of my life. Did you give me AIDS? Did you give me Hep C? Did you give me something that because I kissed my grandkids or they touched my finger when it was bleeding or wanted to kiss grandma's owie, that they're going to die? Monsters are supposed to be for Halloween. Monsters are supposed to be something that the kids can turn off the TV and not worry about it. Monsters are who the parents say, oh, there's nothing under your bed. But the monsters that you are, there is no cure for. All your happy pills, all the psychiatrists, everything. Because you don't care about the women, including the mother of your children that you beat while she was pregnant. I did my research too. I did my research on you because I want to know what kind of animal can walk on two legs and do this with no conscience, no remorse, to walk back into your own house and clean up like nothing even happened and go climb into bed with that woman. A man doesn't do that. Humans don't do that. And you with your little dimples over there trying to fight back your smile? Remember, I looked at that face. I saw how those dimples come out with that smile. So you take your little smile and try and keep it inside so you're not out there laughing in the courtroom? That's fine. You go ahead. Don't even talk to me. You have nothing to say to me. And you were smiling while you were saying it. There's nothing you can say to me or my family that will take this away. Nothing. My clothing, it will be repaid. I don't care if I have to send your wife a monthly slip from the lawyer's office for my payment for my clothing. Lost of wages, you're going to give me your little bitty money they're going to give you in prison for doing your job? Because guess what? Washington State insists that you pay your child support out of that money too. But your victim gets paid first. You will not enjoy life to the fullest by giving up these years that you're supposed to. But coming back out at 39 years old, no, the streets are going to know what you're about. Because nobody can stop me from plastering your photo all over the United States. So they know if this face smiles at you, no. Because it's a lie. This little boy here, I helped him with his enunciations. I can't teach my grandson to talk right anymore. I can't teach him to be a good person with his vocabulary because I can't do it myself anymore. My face is completely numb. Oxycodone, I don't want to be a junkie. Maybe you want to be one when you go to prison. That's your choice. But I don't. I want to have time with my family, which you nearly took away. If I had to drug myself down the street and a nice lady called for the police and an ambulance for me, I wouldn't have made it. The detectives don't even know how I made it that far. But I did because my will to live is stronger than your desire for hurting people. Trust me on that one, because I'm going to be around a long time. And every year of my life, there will be postings in all the newspapers, all over the United States. I don't care if I have to panhandle for the last penny to have it done. The world will know you. Your children will know that you were willing to give them up so you could go out and satisfy your sick hatred. Because that's what it is. This is a hate crime against all women. All women have enough problems. This isn't the Stone Age. None of you men have the right to put your hands on any woman to satisfy your own sick need to abuse somebody. None at all. And I hope that you never walk out of the penitentiary. I hope every day that you talk back to a guard gives you another year. Every day that you don't do what you're supposed to gives you another 5. I hope that they're throwing the dirt on you when you walk out that door. That's what I hope. Because God sure don't like ugly, and Karma, she's not a nice person, and it all comes back to get you. And if you don't pay it, your children will be paid because you set the example for them. You set the example saying it's okay to do this to women. It's okay to beat your wife while she's pregnant. Oh, excuse me, she wasn't your wife at that time. But it's okay to beat pregnant women and old ladies. Do what you want with them. Leave them for dead. Wrong family. Wrong family. And this is only a little bit of my family here. The rest didn't come. They didn't come. You have no idea what kind of animosity you put into this world. And if you do, you don't care. Telling these guys you don't blame me? Oh, you can't blame me. I was doing what was my legal right. Walking from one place, going to another. To threaten my lives of my grandchildren and my family? If I survived and made it to where I could get help? No. Wrong family. Wrong family. In fact, over there where you were staying, not far from there is a lot of my family. So you see, wrong town, wrong state, wrong everything. And in Oklahoma, guess what? In Shawnee, I have family. Nice, huh? So you see, my family there is not too happy either. My family all over. Like I said, we have a large family. And no, there should never be any mercy on your soul. Thank you, Your Honor.